Good afternoon everyone, we are back for another video. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't seen the last one, I suggest you go watch that so you're caught up. Just a little update for you. So we spent a quick 24-48 hours in Geneva, which was nice to explore, but I'm more of a kind of out in the wilderness mountains type of guy. So today we are here in the Matterhall, which is the Matter Valley, which is home to the Matterhorn, and it is one of the most iconic mountains in all of the world. If you don't know which one it is, it's the one that's on the Toblerone basically. We are at the village of Randa, and we are going to hike up to the longest suspension bridge in the whole world. It's over 200 meters long, so I'm excited to do that. Weather forecast says there is supposed to be thunder and rain over the next few days, so today was going to be a rest day, but I'm going to get busy with hiking because I don't want to miss out on some good hikes whilst the weather is good. Right, so we are off on our first hike back in Switzerland. It's about 28 degrees, about 4.5 hour trail, but wild camping is completely prohibited around here. So apparently I've got to go to a campsite, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Already through these bloody streets it's hard, so let's see how we go, but it should be fun. Looking forward to it. Really cool little balancing stones that people have been making. So we're only 10 minutes away from the bridge now. I've been blitzing it, to be fair. I think this pole's got me going fast, you know. Now this is crazy. So here we are at what was only 4 years ago the world's longest pedestrian suspension bridge. Look at this thing, literally swaying in the wind. Oh, this is so sketchy. Fucking hell. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my god. You only get one life, boys and girls. I tell you what, this is a crazy rush. I'm just keeping my hands on the handrail. This is nuts. Oh my god, this is such a rush. Keep going. Keep going. Oh my god, we did it. Right, so that was like such a weird feeling to explain. Long, slow adrenaline rush. That was super cool though, super cool. At first I was a bit apprehensive, but just sent it. I've just been kind of going out my comfort zone a little bit, which is pretty cool. Get to the bottom and I'm feeling a nice fresh beer. And then what we're going to do is find somewhere to camp for the night, because I don't think I'm going to get away with not camping tonight in a proper spot, because it's very heavily policed around here, because it's like such a preserved area. So next time you see me, I'm gonna have a beer in my hand. Beauty. This one's well deserved. Hot today. I'm gutted, but we made it for nearly 3 weeks without having to pay for camping. I've had to give in, but it is what it is. Just a few nights. Gonna get some food on the go and get chilled for the night, and then ready for tomorrow to go exploring in Zermatt, which should be fun. So we cooked up some chicken wraps. Just gonna do a bit of editing of my Annecy video now, and then head to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning from Tasch. We are about to get the train, this one. We're gonna get the train down to Zermatt, then the cable car up to Schwarzi, and then we're gonna hike to the Hornli-Huta. I'm loving the pronunciations, aren't you? Now I've paid for one more night at the campsite, but it's very expensive around here. It's 25 francs per night for me. So I think I'm going to do my exploring today, and then move on to a space from Park for night further up the valley, and then just get the train down into Zermatt to do some more exploring tomorrow. So that's the plan. Join me along. Here we go. Also super excited because today we'll get the first sight of the Matterhorn. one of the most impressive mountains in the whole world. So I can add that to the list along with Mont Blanc and all the other ones we get to see on this tour. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing to see that. It's gonna be amazing. I've just bought my ticket, 60 francs for the cable car up from Zermatt to Schwarzsee. It's a lot of money, but I'm on a time schedule. The woman looked at me very concerningly, telling her that I'm leaving at 11:30 to do this, but we've got it in the bag. We love having a deadline, it makes us walk faster. Just on the Matterhorn Express on the way up now. Stops off at Furi, and then we have to stay in the car and then go on to Schwarzsee. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Matterhorn. Actually beautiful hiking conditions, to be honest with you. If you can see it, that is the Hornlihuta, which is where we're going. We made it to Hornlihuta, which is at the base of the Matterhorn. Oh wow, look at this falcon. I cannot find it. There it is. Look at that. It's massive. But anyway, as I was saying, we made it. And here is the famous Matterhorn, shrouded in clouds. Amazing. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely stunning scenery. Bellissimo. I think that's right. I've climbed that much altitude that my pelvic bar looks like it's about to explode. But the clouds are rolling in. There could be a storm coming from the south. So I'm going to get down off the mountain now as quickly as I can. So I'll see you guys down at the bottom. So we made it back to Zermatt. Not after the cable car stopping for about 10 minutes while I was in the middle of the air. Cable car has just decided to stop. I can't actually lie to you, that shook me up, angling above my depth. But yeah, we're back to Zermatt now. Just gonna chill out for a bit, grab a bite to eat, grab a beer, go back to the campsite and have a shower. Oh, good job went in when we did, because the thunder is now rolling in over the mountains, and that is where we came from. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday the 23rd. Had a bit of thunder last night, which is actually perfect because today is super cool, 22 degrees, perfect hiking condition. We went to the tourist office, found out about the way to get to the Riffelhorn, and they wanted 120 euros for a return train ticket. So scrap that, we are not paying that. So in the end, we walked out with a free box of Ricolas and a 5-hour trail. So that's what we're doing now. It's the beauty of being in the van life, no rush. I'm in search of this beautiful mirror lake. It's one of the most famous lakes in the area. You get this mirror-like reflection of the Matterhorn. I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. So here we go, we're on our way. Also, just while we're on this little flat bit, thought I'd mention thanks to you guys at home in England and wherever you're watching from for supporting the channel. I love making these videos and I hope that comes across. Shout out to, you got the second family, the Bedford family who are tuning in. Roger Godfrey, he got hit off his bike recently, so I hope you're making a good recovery, bro. And you got Rocket Ron, granddad sitting at home. He likes to tune in after he's had his dinner, so Rocket Ron, if you're watching, I'm all good. Loads more of you that I could shout out, and I'll get round to you in future videos, but just thought I'd let you all know I really appreciate the support. It's funny because we're only like 45 minutes into the hike, and for the last half an hour I haven't seen anyone. And you can see Zermatt down there, which is where we've hiked from so far. And I think I got my bearings wrong. I think it's about 3.5 hours, 4 hours up, yet alone down. So we've got a mission in hand, but it's all good. I like these quiet little trails. Okay, we're at the hour-and-a-half mark, and we're 600 meters up. Gotta go to that hut and then go a bit further from there. Here we go. Made it to a beautiful sea. Shut up. Got a few snaps of the reflection in the lake, but the water has to be completely still for you to see it. If you can see there, that's a little peak that I'm going to try and climb now after having a little break. You can see if you can get some nice views from there, and it's quite low wind, so hopefully I can get some sick drone clips. So we are halfway up the Riffelhorn, which is a 3,000 meter peak. Now the climbing begins. So we're just going to take it easy, see how far we get. I'm pretty tired, so I'm just going to play it safe. If it gets too difficult, I'll just turn around. Bellissimo, it's amazing. So let's see how high we can get. And today, everyone, this is as far as we can climb. I'm very tired and exhausted after 3 constant days of climbing. So I'm going to leave it here. The next bit is a very exposed part down through the glacier, so I'm going to get my thinking cap on and just make it safely down to get a video done for another day. Happy with how far I got though. I'm going to find a sick little spot on the mountain to get some drone clips, so enjoy those. And there we go, we're back at the van. I'm absolutely exhausted. I was going to go to a free spot and park for night, but I think I'm just going to cave in and go to the campsite just so I can use the showers and just pass out. I'm going to go back now, get some food, and just just probably pass out for the night. Oh. Hello everyone, it's Sunday and I'm rough as fuck. The last 18 hours in this bed, and last night I woke up, opened the back of the van, was being sick out the back of the van, so I've either got some sort of altitude sickness or just extreme exhaustion or something, I don't know, but I thought something was up when I was on the top of the mountains yesterday, and I just felt so tired and like abnormally tired. Like normally I can pull through that stuff. It's just literally knocked me for sick. So just spending the whole day just chilling. I've managed to get a banana down me so far, and it's like 4:30. The lady kindly let me just kind of camp in the corner under the shade, but don't know what the plans are going to be for now. Just lots of water and rest and try and chill out. And I'm finally out the van. What was probably a horrible 24 hours. I knew there was something wrong when I was exhausted on the top of that mountain. It wasn't like me at all, but I finally got out of the van, gone for a walk. I just feel knackered, to be honest with you. Definitely something wrong with me, whether it's altitude sickness or a bug, I don't know. So I'm going to try and recover. So I thought now would be a good time to cut the video, as this is going to be the end of my time in Zermatt anyway. We've seen some amazing mountains and some views. Had a great time. If you're thinking about coming here in van life, let me tell you now, it is quite expensive. The camping was around 25 francs per night. That was just for me, no electricity, and the town itself is very much like English city centre prices. So just be aware of that if you are coming to these places on a budget. overall it was an amazing experience. Wanted to do it, wanted to see the Matterhorn, so I'm glad we got it done. If you've watched this far, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you hanging around and all the usual supporters. So after this, I'm going to head up north. I'm going to take a few days off, just a few days resting and recovering the body. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.